Hello to those who've decided to click on this late video. I'm Try to Thrive, and today I'm going to be covering some pretty cool Planet Zoo news. So, a lot has been said today for Planet Zoo. A lot about the beta, and we also got a brand new trailer revealing at least 2 new animals. And, well, at least one I should say. Anyway, I figured it'd be best to do an analysis of the new trailer we got. And once again, I am sorry about this being late video for those who have been following my channel. Those only a couple. It's been a busy day for me. But anyway, I'm finally at it, and yeah. So I'm going to pull up the trailer, and we're going to do an analysis of it. Take a look at the new animals, give my own thoughts and opinions, going to point out things. It's really cool, and then talk about a couple things that have been announced about the beta that should be said. So let's go on over to the trailer. Okay, here we are at the Planet Zoo beta gameplay trailer. I must say, I've seen this trailer plenty of times now. It is a very good trailer. Probably not their best. I think their Gamescom trailer is still the best, but I do love this trailer. And so as you just keep going through this, I'm going to see if there's anything to point out, but let's keep going. Once again at this temperate forest zoo, definitely part of the Planet Zoo history. If you really think about it, this is the very first zoo we ever saw for Planet Zoo. It really is. And so it just feels like it's, the history, or, it's part of the history for this game. That barrier is going mental. Get challenged in career mode. There's Nima, the common warthog. Oh, I must say the common warthog is seriously one of the coolest animals I think we've seen. I mean, no, I know it's just a pig, but still, it's just so adorable. I love warthogs. Also, it was really, I forgot to mention, if you notice, they were literally scratching up against each other. That clearly, Nima's got a partner, and it's just, I don't know, it's good to see animals we got a bunch of baby swines around here. Oh, it's adorable. Now, personally, for me, even though a kind of exhibit like this would work in the game, I would always add fencing right there, especially for an animal like this. Just saying. More ostriches. I gotta say, I still think the box idea, though I really like it, it's kind of strange, if we're being honest. But oh, you gotta love the ostriches. So, as you can see, this first part of the trailer, because we're about to go over to the already seen Indian theme map. So they're basically just showing a little bit of career mode. That's obvious, and then boom, they're going to showcase franchise mode, which still I'm not 100% keen on. I think I got it, but hopefully we'll get to try it out. Now, actually, about the beta access, we now know, and I could have said this for the end of the video, but it is the truth. In the beta access, we will have access to Scenario 1 in the campaign mode and franchise mode, not Sandbox mode yet, which kind of surprised me and I think a bunch of other people, but that was the main new thing to take away from the new info we got on the beta access. So, sorry, let's keep going. Oh, well, I want to look at each one of these. Okay, this one is actually probably my favorite. Well, I don't know if it's my favorite, but it is interesting. These are vivariums, right? And they're stacked up, and I guess they could be used as decorations, but that kind of defeats the purpose of them. I'm just saying. That is interesting. Also, why are there staircases going down in here? Is this the natural exhibit? Oh well, anyway, I think it's an interesting sign. It doesn't really matter. Why stop it? Okay, that's kind of cool to see. So, actually, two things. We've seen, okay, this right here and something else we see later kind of shows that our actual staff will have kind of a feeling to them. Like, as you can see, this lady, she's pissed, and she obviously is a janitor there, and she's shoving down the garbage. And we're going to see that again in a bit with kind of the same idea with the zookeeper. So it's kind of cool to see emotions in our guests, or sorry, staff. Pronghorn antelope, and look, even he's showing concern for the animal. I love that. I love that our staff will actually show feelings and emotions about what their job is. Oh gosh, I love that picture of the sloth. But the pronghorn antelope and the guy's just like, For some reason, I'm getting like villager vibes from him, but oh well. There it is. That's my favorite. He just hits himself in the head like, well, he doesn't hit himself in the head, but he puts his head against his face like, oh, why me? Why don't I just get a job at Disney World? That'd be worse, honestly. I would never want a job at Disney World. Okay, Indian elephant. Now, we have seen this one before, so it's not really new, but it's like our best time, our first really official time to ever see it. And I really like this enrichment item. I wonder how we place them all down at once. Just wondering, but the Indian elephant, it is a really. I think I'm happy to have at least 2 subspecies of elephants, but they also could have easily gone without one of them. Just one at launch and one for DLC, but you know, I'm happy to have it. I think it looks really good. The gharial, and look, a baby gharial. Oh, it's so cute. I love the gharial, despite the fact that I still think it's pretty big for what it should be. But oh, you just gotta love it. It's so adorable. Well, it's kind of hard to say this thing is adorable, but it kind of is if you really think about it. At least the baby is. Oh, okay. Also, right here, it's eating fish. I like that. I really do. Yeah, it's good to see a variation in food. If we do get koalas, which are exclusive, which need to eat eucalyptus, yeah, that's what it is. How is that going to work? Are we actually gonna have like a tray with, well, not trays seem to be like for the predators, but are we gonna have like a, I don't know, how are we gonna feed our koalas eucalyptus? Or maybe we won't at all. Or maybe there won't be koalas, which unfortunately kind of looks like it'll be the case. Now, this is just me, but it really looks like they're holding back on so many other types of animals. I'm kind of worried. I really am. So as time goes on, and both the new animals today are both African, it really does appear that they're just taking the African theme with a bit of Asian, actually a lot of Asian, but not as much as African, pinch of North America, pinch of South America, and maybe not anything of Australia, Europe, or Antarctica. It really does look weird. This whole roster, it. I still have hope, but it's slowly starting to turn more and more disappointing. I mean, of course, every more animal is awesome, but just the way it's looking, it's not looking very good. That's all I'm saying. Someone suggested that maybe they'll have DLCs for the other continents later on, so they'll implement a whole bunch of other animals from other continents later to kind of fill a niche, but they want to specifically focus on the African animals because that's such a big part of zoos. I don't really know, but it is interesting. Oh, and here's one of the new ones, but it's not technically new. You can consider it new, you can't. A lot of people keep saying this is Gemsbok. It could be the East African oryx, but it's pretty obvious this is the Gemsbok. Now, this is one we've known about for a while now. We saw it in the cover art for Planet Zoo when it was first announced, and finally, seriously, months later, we're finally getting our first look at it, and it does look great. I do love the Gemsbok. I think it's good to have at least one type of oryx. Like I said, I think we can assume it's the Gemsbok, but I love it. That's a good one. Also, as you can see, hang on, I'm going to pause it right at the baby. That is adorable. If you heard very carefully in the background, they kind of sound like sheep. I'm just saying. Listen very carefully. Did you hear it? Yeah, they sound like sheep. But the Gemsbok, kind of new, kind of not. It's good to finally see it, and we can almost certainly assume it's the Gemsbok. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. And there it is. There's the other brand new animal. Ladies and gentlemen, the African buffalo, or Cape buffalo, or water buffalo. I think was water buffalo one of the names. Either way, Cape buffalo, or no, sorry, I'm going to call it the African buffalo. I like that the best. I started suspecting this would be in the game. I just did. What was that? For some reason, over time, it just started feeling like this would be one of those animals they just want to plonk down. You know, last I checked, isn't it part of the key 5 animals of Africa? I don't really know, but the African buffalo, I think it's good to have, but I do kind of feel like maybe it's just another African animal taking up the spot, the chance of having an animal like a kangaroo in the game, or a moose, or something else that I really want that we have not seen squat on, you know? But, hey, at least it looks good. You know, these guys are also known for having pretty bad tempers, very aggressive animals. I mean, they're buffaloes, yes, but, I mean, you do not want to mess with these guys. So I still think it's good to have kind of a, you know, very cow-like animal, but, hey, it's an African buffalo, why not? Himalayan brown bears. That is a good look at the Indian elephant right there. I really love that. Oh, look, you can see they're playing in the water over there. Oh, it's so cute. Baby tapirs. Oh, you gotta love the baby tapirs. I mean, we've seen them before, but has a nice look at them. It's really interesting how tapirs look when they're young. And back here we got another look at the Indian rhinoceros. But do we really need another look? I mean, we've just seen so many of them. More look at the gharial. I guess I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And then another look at the mandrill. It's really not much. And then, oh, actually, I do like this. I do love the Indian peafowl. I really do. And you can hear it if we. Sorry, I'm going a little too far here. I'm going to shut up, and then you can listen to the beautiful sound it makes. That, I mean, it's familiar, but it's really good to actually hear it. There it is. I love that sound. That is just such a beautiful bird. Still, where are the rest of the birds? I'm just saying, I'm a big complainer about this, but seriously, we've only seen 2 bird species in the entire game, and the game comes out in like just over a month, basically. Like a month and a half, but still, where? Just at least one more bird. They gotta have. If I was in charge, where are the birds? Damn it! I just want to know. Please show us the flamingo. Please show something else I could see. I want to see cassowaries. I want to see black. What do they call it? Black swans. I want to see wild turkeys. I want to see roseate spoonbills, marabou storks, gray crowned crane. I can keep going, but where are they? Oh, birds. Beautiful. So there we have it. I think that's really good. I really do indeed. Yeah. Planet Zoo Beta. I'm so excited. I mean, seriously, it's just a couple days away. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Now, on my channel, I'm going straight up away. Unfortunately, I won't be there when the beta access comes out because I'll be in school, but I'll get to it later in the day. And when it is out, I have a couple things planned. Lots of exhibit speed builds. I'm going to do an overview of the game itself, the beta itself, and also start campaign mode. And then later on, before the beta is over, we'll actually build a park of our own in the new franchise mode. So I have a big plan. If you really want to see my content, please stick with me on it. I'm not obviously the best person at this kind of thing. All this YouTube stuff is still new to me, but this game just means so much to me, and I cannot wait to show everyone the ideas I have for exhibit speed builds. That's going to be one of the biggest things on my channel. It's going to be a never-ending series, like Zoo Tycoon 2. So, yeah. Now, unfortunately, there's not really much else to talk about besides the beta access. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of things I'm missing, but for the most part, the biggest thing to know is that there's no sandbox. We just got Scenario 1. Not all the animals we've seen so far will be in the... there'll be some new animals we haven't seen so far, and then some that we have seen will not be in the beta access. So, that's interesting, but obviously they weren't going to give us them all at launch, or launch the beta. But, yeah, there's really not a whole lot. If you really want to learn more about what is in the beta specifically, just go check out Steam. If you're on Steam, if you have Steam, go to the Planet Zoo, and you'll see on the latest, you can easily... You know what? I'll put it in the description. So if you really want to know more about the beta, just go into the description down below, and you will find it. But, yeah, that's all. Other than that, though, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. Sorry this wasn't the best of video. I had to quickly rush this out before I collapse because of how tired I am. But, thank you all so much for watching. Oh, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. And stay tuned for more Planet Zoo news.